Oh, I want to put this hat on because I just see all that dust, bro. I haven't been here in a second. I know you guys are tired of me saying this every video, but it's just getting to that point. To be honest, like I haven't given up. I just have things going on in my life right now. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, didn't have an intro, now I got one. It's your boy TJ London, and I'm back with another video for the Afro Sheen Gang. Or the intro, I don't want to get copyright.
We lit in the city, they watching us. Oh, when we're lost in the zone, ain't no stopping us. No, yo, I'm chasing the bag and I swear I can't stop you now. They told me I'm bait and I'm popular. I got the cash, but it's not enough. I'm taking over, I'm the officer, steady topping up, yeah.
I'm back, okay, I'm back. I've returned for like the millionth time. Anyway, I just want to say, from the title, wherever it is up there, you can see that I have done a video similar to this. That's if you've been watching me since 2018, which a lot of you haven't, so I don't think. Anyway, if you're an OG, I did a video similar to this, and it was basically 5 pet peeves that I had of mine. And I deleted that video a long time ago because, you know, I didn't do too well in the views. And in one of my old intros, you can probably see that video. I was wearing like a blue Puma jumper or whatever it was, or cardigan. But yeah, and I had like anyway, I don't think it's important. But I am going to redo that video, and I'm going to post it on my second channel. And make sure you're subscribed because I did just post a vlog on there like last week. Well, not even last week, a few days ago. So make sure you're subscribed because I'm going to try to upload more in there. And because of that, it like you guys can see, I don't upload on here regularly. So that's why I have the second channel. Like, it's there for a reason. So if you guys are there thinking,
oh, this guy fell off.
Oh, this guy don't care about YouTube.
No. Because for one, I'm still on TikTok. I post TikToks like every day. 2, I have the second channel, which a lot of you are not subscribed to. So if you want to keep updated with me and find out more about me, go check out the second channel. There's a lot of videos on there that you don't even know existed anyway, so it's worth checking out. But anyway, in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I do not like about this generation. I find this so funny because my mirror is like right there, and I can slightly see myself looking into the camera. I'm sorry. But to start it off, I'm just gonna say TikTok out of the blue. And you're probably thinking,
What do you mean TikTok? Like, you have TikTok. You're a TikToker. You have 20,000 followers. Why are you complaining about TikTok?
don't get me wrong, TikTok has its benefits. TikTok has its good things, and it has a lot of disadvantages and bad things. I don't want this to drop because I'm literally using tape to hold my ring light so it can stand up. Because you lot know that my ring light's broken. So, well, the tripod bit is broken. But anyway, TikTok. Now, TikTok's a funny one because for me, I kind of like dark humor. I kind of like, you know, I like those type of jokes, you know, like those jokes that aren't supposed to be so funny, but they are funny, like comedy basically. But the thing with TikTok now, I feel like it's a thing where so much younger people, probably like 14, 15, or, you know, 12 to 13 year olds or even younger than that, have now gotten onto TikTok, and it's like people like Trey Rags, for example. He doesn't even post on TikTok anymore because his videos keep getting taken down, people keep reporting him, so on and so forth. And I feel like comedy has become much more dry over the years because so much people are sensitive, and I feel like TikTok has just become a thing where it's made sensitive people basically, because a lot of people, there's a lot of TikTok accounts that post like, you know, how can I say, I don't want to say throwbacks, but they post like videos from the 90s or early 2000s, and sometimes it can be comedy, and then people will see that. You go into the comment section and they're like, oh,
this was really allowed.
Not him saying this.
It's the thing for me. It's the
like, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, because of that, you can't. That's why I really feel for like comedians that are trying to come out there. Because one thing you have to realize, if you're going to be a comedian, you just have to not care. You have to not care about what anyone else is going to say. And that goes with anything you're doing in life, but you just have to not give two donkeys about what people have to say about you. Or else you just can't do it. Because when you look at people like Long Beach Griffey, and you know, like, this guy does not care if he gets cancelled, do you know what I mean? And that's another thing. Cancel culture. I love how that transitioned. You see where we're going here, bro? You see how that transitioned nicely. But yes, the second thing is cancel culture. I'm going to say this right now. Disagree with me however you want to. But I think cancel culture is an absolute joke. It is a joke. You could be the nicest person on social media. You know, you could be the most humble person. You could be so quiet, have a really good personality where so much people like you. You do one little thing that somebody doesn't like, and that person doesn't even know you. You do that little thing, they talk about it on social media.
I can't believe this is the guy that you watched.
This is the guy that you listen to.
Oh my goodness. Can you guys believe what he has?
Like, they do that and then next thing you know, boom, cancelled. You know? And it's just so stupid. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, there's people that sit down 24/7 just waiting, just sitting behind their computer like this, yeah? Sitting behind their computer like this, just waiting. Oh my gosh, finally did it, guys. It just makes me think there's people that actually feel good about cancelling somebody over a little thing that you don't like but other people couldn't care less about. And that leads on to my next point. The next thing that I don't like about this generation. Twitter. Okay? Twitter has so much ups and downs, just as TikTok does, but I think it is worse. Twitter is dangerous, because that is where cancel culture lives. Like, that is the home of cancel culture. Okay? You just see the tweets that people say. One little tweet can literally destroy you. Because people can retweet it, do whatever they want to do, you know, share the tweet how much time, screenshot it, post it on Snapchat, on Instagram, or even TikTok and make TikToks about it. Next thing you know, boom, cancelled. And it's just so ridiculous because you can say the smallest thing, right? You can say the smallest thing on Twitter. And Twitter, you have to be so careful because any little thing that you say, somebody is going to find out, you know, and cancel you. Or try to bring it up and try to destroy whatever you've got going for you. And even old tweets as well. That's why I deleted a lot of my tweets on Twitter, because I like to joke around a lot. Look at Nella Rose and Chunks, for example. I think this was around early 2020. No, early 2021. I don't remember. But there was something going on, and it was about the old tweets that Nella Rose made and Chunks made, and they were trying to cancel them. They were trying to cancel them with all their heart, and they just couldn't do it. It got to a point where Nella Rose had to make a video addressing what she had said to make people understand, and I find that so ridiculous. Why should she have to make a video in order for people to understand, oh, that's what she... Like, she said she was young when she made those tweets. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just makes... I don't know. And another thing, they tried to cancel Berlizzi, bro. Berlizzi. If you watch Berlizzi, this guy is one of the most down-to-earth people. Like, his personality seems so cool, you know. He just seems like a vibe. He looks like one of the nicest people on the YouTube game. And it's like, just because he was out dancing with a white girl or whatever, certain people didn't like the fact that he was dancing with a white girl, and they're like, this is the guy that you watch. and they were trying to get onto him just because that's his preference. So because you don't like his preference, you have to go say something about it to make other people seem like he doesn't like it's just ridiculous. I just think cancel culture is just a joke. It's just a joke. I disagree with me all you want, it's a joke, okay? It is a joke. And I strongly hope that you guys that are watching this now are not a part of cancel culture. Please. Because what the type of things that I portray for my channel is just love, positivity, you know, upliftment, you know, just like all of those things, just good things. Yeah, I don't. That's one thing I don't want you guys to go away with. To try to cancel something. This is really making me hot, bro. Oh my goodness. I just strongly urge you guys, do not become a part of that cancel culture situation, whatever. Fourth thing I want to talk about is Snapchat. Okay, Snapchat. I just think that app is useless. It's a useless app to me. Okay, I'm just gonna say this from now. When I get older, have my own children, that's if I do have children, settle down with my wife and all of that good stuff, I'm not gonna have Snapchat, bro. I just think the app is useless. Like the stuff that people do. For example, when it's somebody's birthday, lots of people, it's become a tradition now where if somebody's birthday, everybody screenshots. You know, they screenshot their photo that they post for their birthday saying, oh, more life to me, more money, more blessings, da, 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 da. If you don't screenshot that person on their birthday, it makes it seem like you don't mess with that person. And I just think that's so stupid, because I don't see nothing wrong in you messaging somebody saying happy birthday and just leaving it at that. Obviously, if I don't mess with you like that and we're not close, I'm not going to repost you. You don't understand what I'm saying? But it's like, if you don't do that, people will look at you and be like,
oh, so you don't mess with him? I thought you guys were close.
Like, that is so stupid. People make assumptions over the stupidest things. And people continuously screenshot quotes off of Twitter and post it and be like, oh, get in your bag, sis. Oh, focus on the bag, not this. Like, people are always talking about money, like nobody actually cares. I don't care, I didn't ask. It's not every day post a quote talking about money. More time you're on Snapchat more than you are making money, bro. I just find it so useless. You have, and another thing is you have, excuse me, you may have old friends that have just been distant towards you, or friends that you don't talk to anymore, and they're still watching your life as you may grow or whatever you're trying to succeed to. And it's like they're just there watching you every single day, which is why I don't post on my main story so much. They're just sitting there watching you 24/7. I haven't seen them for about a good year or two. They just watch you constantly. Like I said, I couldn't care less. Like, I don't care about what people do with their life. If they want to do this, they can go do it. Like, it's none of my business. But I just think the app is useless, bro. Like, really and truly, the only reason I'm really on the app is for YouTube, and I don't even know. Like, I don't, like, when Snapchat crashes and stuff and you can't go into the app and those things just happen, I'm out here chilling while everybody's freaking out, because I couldn't care less for Snapchat. I would only be on Instagram, and I just wouldn't be on Snapchat. That's it. But yeah, I deleted Twitter, by the way. I deleted that a long time ago. But yeah, and this just flows into my next point, which is just our generation. The fifth thing that I don't like about our generation is our generation in itself. Like, people are just, I don't want to say stupid, but people just don't move with sense. The whole social media thing, like, if you're not on social media, it makes it seem like you're dead. Do you know what I mean? And why should it be like that? Because sometimes I don't even post on my private story on Snapchat, or I don't even post on Instagram most of the time. Even on YouTube, I barely post on here. You guys know that for a fact. I know you guys know that. And it makes it seem like I'm dead, or I've fallen off, or I'm just not active. It just makes people wonder, but why should you wonder? You know? Like, it's not every time I want to be on my phone. It's not every time I want to, you know, be using my phone for other purposes. I have other things that I like to do outside my phone that I enjoy, like taking walks, going on bus journeys, going on train journeys, you know, traveling, drawing, just other things that help my mental health. I'm going to be so real with you, I don't feel like my phone helps with my mental health, bro. Because I can live without my phone. It just makes me wonder, and I'm just honestly concerned for this generation and the future generations to come. But really and truly, all we can do is just pray for this generation, and that's all we can do. Just pray without ceasing. But yeah, that concludes the end of this video. I'm taking this off now for good because I'm hot. But I hope you guys can take something from this at least. And now you guys can understand a bit more to why people may not like this generation. And I hope you guys can understand why cancel culture is an absolute joke. But other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe during the summer holidays. For those of you that aren't in summer, I just hope that you guys are still staying safe regardless. I can't even talk, I got tongue tied. But why am I saying without further ado? This is the end of the video. But anyway, make sure to like, subscribe. And I noticed that a lot of people are subscribing. Shout out to you lot subscribing, man. Because I really and truly, when I see you guys subscribe, I feel like I don't deserve it. And I feel bad because I'm not doing enough in order for me to be receiving subscribers like that. So honestly, I couldn't thank you guys enough, man. So thank you guys so much. But once again, subscribe to the second channel. And if you made it this far, comment a black heart. I want to see who actually watched it all the way to the end. But anyway, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't know when that will be, but be on the second channel because I will be uploading on there. But in a bit.